Good morning. Savotta, the Kahakka 15 litres backpack. So this has just come through now, so we're quite excited to get this. We've had the 25 litre before, so this is the 15. I'll do the usual sort of format again. I'll just read a little bit from their website to give you the information, and then we'll have a quick nose at it, just to give you an idea what this is like and compare it to the 25 litre for size, just so you know. The Kahakka is finished for a small battle or skirmish, quite suitable for what literally is a small combat pack. So we pretty agree that 15 litres is a small pack. The special thing about the Kahakka is that these really aren't special at all. These are serious packs for 99% of users who need straightforward all-round combat day pack with enough scalability and versatility for various jobs and changing situations. The Kahakka packs are made for the realities of military use. Okay, so that's really important to think that, you know, sometimes we get people coming in and ask for various backpacks for doing whatever utility they're thinking about. First and foremost, these are made for combat use. The Kahakkas are rugged indeed, but we have not sacrificed functionality nor dumbed down the design for the sake of durability. What we have here is a peculiar mix of functionality, comfort and traditional Savotta ruggedness. The Kahakka 15 has a total capacity, side pouches included, or 20 litres plus numerous attachments, options for extra gear on the outside, meaning you can add the molly pouches. The Kahakka 15 is very compact pack with enough capacity for essential personal mission, task related equipment, including rainwear, etc. So the main details and functions, or features I should say, you have the main compartment, which is a fold top. So that's something that is slightly different from the 25. These are, I caught my finger in this a minute ago and that bloody hurt. So just be careful with it because these are proper super strong. So this is how we open it now from here. So it's folded and in. So you've got no top flap. I appreciate you can't see it on camera, but we'll see if we can get a few close-ups. So compared to some of the others that have got a top flap that comes over, this does not have that, okay? So this is fast, well, you can see how fast it is, like a zipper, but super reliable in extended use in mud, sand and snow. Inside is a hydration bladder stroke radio compartment with 2 tie-down loops and a hydration bladder attachment webbing tab on the top. Each side of the pack has one antenna cable tube port, which is on the side if you're bringing stuff out. The pleated expandable side pouches allow quick access for equipment such as water bottles, e-tools, bolt cutters, etc. Each pouch has a capacity of around 2.5 litres, which is right here. They're pleated, so if I was to undo that, slacken off, you'll see tools and all the rest of it can go down in there, and that's on both sides. Vertical webbing loops keep the side compression straps neatly in place. The pouches have water drainage holes at the bottom. Okay, I haven't seen that, so I'll have a quick look at that later to see the drainage holes. Oh yeah, there we go. There's some drainage holes right at the back there. I know you can't see it, but trust me, they're there. Right, 2 side compression straps with steel G hooks on either side of the pack offer good compression and means of quickly strapping gear to the outside of the pack. The G hooks are also a means for adding extra pouches, bags to the back of the pack. We can go on and on. I won't go through all of it, but it's pretty comprehensive. We know the main body of this pack is made from 1000E Cordura for high abrasion resistance with details such as back pad compartment. So in the back, like the 25, you have a pad. So this pad acts obviously is to help with comfort, but also you can take that pad out, use it for sitting and kneeling. Now, when we talk about the high abrasion resistance, there's plenty of videos out there from Savotta, and I'm sure people that have had them will show what they do. Drag them around in the woods, drive over them, drop them from heights, and they are extremely robust. The shoulder straps are easily replaceable if damaged. The bottom straps can be replaced with any length of 25mm webbing if needed. So that's another important thing really, is that if you've got the bits and parts, you know, if things do break or you want to change things around a bit, you have got the options to do things like that. Shall we have a quick look? So we know the capacity is about 15 litres. The pleated extendable side pouches, which we've looked at, which are approximately 2.5 litre capacity. We have a one exterior zippered pouch. Right, so might have to stand up for this one. Hopefully that's okay. So there's a zip there, and this, I actually didn't notice this until earlier. So inside you've actually got a loop with a hook. So that is great. Hopefully you can see that for connecting keys or compasses or whatever you need. So that's when they talk about a pocket or a zip pocket. Now that goes down to virtually the top of the the bottom molly. So if I stick my hand in it, I can get right down to right along here. Large main compartment, fold top with 2 SR buckles, which we've seen about, extremely strong. 2 side compression straps with the G hooks, we know about that. The PALS webbing on the front there, so you can add pouches to that if you require that. We know about the closed cell foam back pad support, usable as a sitting for kneeling pad that can come out. Padded shoulder straps, padded contour shoulder straps with D-ring attachments. Okay, so we know about that, and obviously we've got the sternum strap there with SR buckles, which is movable and removable, I should say. It's got a top carry handle there. So we've got 15 × 10 centimeters loop surface on the top for patches and identifiers, which is here, which we know about. You've got the NATO stock number. All colours options offer good NIR performance. Now there's plenty there to show you about the performance at night if you require that. Okay, as usual we have a 5-year materials warranty and workmanship stuff for you, for those of you that are thinking. We know that these are made in Finland and Estonia, and it uses pretty much 99% or whatever it is, or 97% of all the materials come from the EU. When I put it up and compare it to the 25, that'll give you a bit of an idea. Okay, I know it's difficult to say, but there we are. Now prices range, I think these are about 170, something like that, the 15. I really like that. We had them drop a few days ago, and you know, we sold a couple straight away for people that really wanted them. Now I always check the feedback. On Savotta's website, I think they've got like 85 feedback comments, and you know, it's quite good to read it. So for people that have used them under various conditions. So if you're thinking of buying one, go and read the feedback. At the moment, we've got them in black, but we will get them in green, and we'll see what you require. If anybody wants the other colours, we'll see. But for the time being, black and green, and then we'll go from there. Right, I hope that helps. You can check out our website now. They're on the website. If you've got any questions or comments, put them down there. You know, if you've got one of these, put a comment on the video to show people what you think about them and, you know, what your thoughts are, because it's always really, really helpful for customers that are thinking about purchasing one to see, to hear comments from people that have already got them. So thanks for watching. As always, please subscribe to us. That helps all the algorithms and all that sort of stuff. I know you hear that all the time, but we're trying to grow it as best we can. Thanks for watching. See you later, folks. Bye-bye.